Navigating a legal claim against a state agency can be a complex and daunting process, but understanding the steps is crucial for seeking justice. A tort is a civil wrong causing loss or harm, leading to legal liability for the responsible party. State governments are typically protected by sovereign immunity, meaning they cannot be sued without their consent. You do not have to file a tort unless you are asking for monetary compensation. Pure injunctive relief does not require you to warn the state's attorney. However, states often waive this immunity through tort claims acts, allowing individuals to sue under specific conditions. First, identify if the harm was caused by the state of Washington, its officers, employees, or volunteers. It is highly recommended to consult an attorney experienced in tort claims against government entities. Hiring an attorney may prove next to impossible if you are going against a government agency like Child Protective Services. That does not mean you should not sue them pro se. Just remember they tend to control the judges. See if you can get a judge that is not over the age of 80. An attorney can help evaluate your case, navigate legal complexities, and ensure all necessary steps are followed correctly. To file a tort claim in Washington state, you must use the mandatory Washington State Tort Claim Form. This form is available on the Department of Enterprise Services website, specifically the Office of Risk Management page. Accurately complete the form with claimant's personal information, incident details, and a description of how the state caused the injury or damages. Include names of involved parties, a description of the injury, the responsible state agency, and the amount of damages claimed. Gather and submit supporting documentation like medical records, photographs, proof of ownership, receipts, police reports, or witness statements. Don't make any allegations of racial discrimination because your tort will be ignored if you are Caucasian. Be careful what evidence you send in and what witnesses you tell them about. In some states, the Attorney General is corrupt and will make your evidence disappear before you file your lawsuit. Make sure you have audio or video evidence if you are going to give it to them, because if it's just speculation, they will change it. I would not give them anything except maybe hospital records that you know they can't change or alter. Because if it's discovery of theirs, they can and will change it. You can file the claim online by a fax, mail, or by scheduling an in-person appointment with the DES office. The claim form must be signed by the claimant, a person with power of attorney, an attorney, or a court-approved guardian. After filing, a mandatory 60-day waiting period begins before a lawsuit can be filed against the state entity. During this time, the Office of Risk Management will investigate the claim to determine its validity. They may attempt to reach a settlement. If not, or if the claim is denied, you may then file a lawsuit in court. Be aware of the statute of limitations. In Washington, most tort actions have a 3-year deadline from the injury date. The 60-day waiting period tolls or suspends this statute of limitations for filing a lawsuit. To succeed in a tort claim, you must prove duty of care, breach of duty, causation, and damages. The state may raise defenses such as product misuse, statute of repose, or an unrelated cause for the injuries. Overcoming sovereign immunity requires demonstrating the state waived its immunity through the Tort Claims Act. The county or city which normally employs the police and in some states employ social workers are considered persons under 1983 and do not have immunity. You will have to file a tort against the state and find the tort claim form for the county or city you are suing as well. You will have to file a tort with them that is separate, but the information you provide should be the same. Suing the county or city requires proving a custom policy, which should not be hard to prove. In my state of Washington, dependency court is open to the public. Just go in and record a few hearings. Never tell them you are recording, of course. Yes, under the First Amendment, you can record if your goal is to expose a crime. The public duty rule and discretionary function immunity are also special considerations for claims against government entities. While Washington state serves as an example, other states have similar filing instructions and procedures. Always consult that state's specific statutes and regulations to understand the applicable procedures for your claim. By understanding these steps, you can navigate the process of filing a tort claim and seek fair compensation for your injuries or damages.